Lunchtime with the Hadzabe, how they catch their meal and celebrate bow and arrow fire deep in the untamed wilderness of Tanzania. The Hadzabe Bushmen live as true hunter-gatherers, untouched by the modern world. Their way of life is one of resilience, skill, and an unbreakable bond with nature. Unlike most societies, they do not farm, raise livestock, or store food. They rely entirely on their ability to hunt and gather what they need each day. As the sun reaches its peak in the sky, hunger calls, and the Hadzabe prepare for their midday meal. But unlike in modern societies, there are no kitchens, no refrigerators, and no grocery stores. For the Hadzabe, lunchtime begins with the hunt. The hunt begins, a test of skill, strength, and patience. Bow and arrow with handmade bows and carefully crafted poisoned arrows, a group of Hadzabe hunters sets off into the wild. The weapons they carry are simple but highly effective, passed down through generations. Their arrows, tipped with a deadly poison made from desert rose sap, ensure a swift and humane kill. Moving silently through the bush, the hunters read the land with expert precision. They track their prey by studying footprints in the dirt, broken branches, and even the direction of the wind. Their eyes scan the terrain for movement, whether it's an antelope grazing in the distance, a wild bird hiding in the trees, or even a baboon watching from the rocks. Each hunt is a combination of patience and strategy. The hunters communicate with subtle gestures, moving in harmony with their surroundings. When the right moment comes, a hunter draws his bow, steadies his breath, and releases the arrow. If the shot is true, the animal falls, and the hunt is a success. If the prey escapes, the hunt continues, sometimes lasting for hours. The moment an animal is caught, the hunters erupt in celebration, clapping their hands and giving thanks to nature for providing their meal. They quickly prepare the catch, often roasting small game immediately over a fire, before heading back to their camp with the larger prey. Returning to camp, the feast begins. Fire back at the Hadzabe camp, excitement fills the air. Women and children gather around as the hunters return with their prize. The entire tribe prepares for the meal, each member playing a role. Some collect firewood, others fetch water, while the elders oversee the preparations, ensuring that the traditions of their ancestors are followed. The meat is roasted over an open fire, filling the air with the rich, smoky aroma of fresh game. Unlike in modern kitchens, there are no spices, no oils, and no cooking pots, just fire, meat, and skill. The Hadzabe prefer their food simple and natural, cooking it just enough to bring out the rich flavors of the wild. While the food cooks, stories are shared, laughter echoes through the trees, and the deep connection between tribe members is strengthened. This is more than just eating, it's a moment of unity and gratitude. Hadzabe Bushmen try ganja for the first time deep in the heart of Tanzania. The Hadzabe Bushmen have lived for thousands of years as one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes on Earth. Their days are spent tracking wild game, foraging for fruits and roots, and living in perfect harmony with the land. With no modern distractions, their minds remain sharp, their bodies agile, and their instincts finely tuned to the rhythms of nature. But on this particular day, something entirely unexpected unfolds. A few members of the tribe experiment with smoking ganja for the first time, and what follows is nothing short of wild. Curiosity sparks the first puff. The scene begins with curiosity. A small group of Hadzabe men gathers around as they observe the unfamiliar ritual of rolling and lighting up. With no prior exposure to cannabis, they are both skeptical and intrigued, watching as the thick smoke curls into the warm African air. The first brave soul takes a deep pull and exhales slowly, his face twisting in contemplation as the unfamiliar sensation washes over him. The others hesitate at first, but, encouraged by laughter and excitement, soon join in, passing the rolled leaves among themselves. As the minutes pass, the effects begin to take hold, and the once serious hunters are suddenly into a world of confusion, amusement, and pure chaos. From laughter to confusion, the unexpected high at first, the mood is lighthearted, giggles erupt, and the normally stoic warriors begin cracking jokes, some of which make no sense even to them. One man bursts into uncontrollable laughter, clutching his stomach as tears stream down his face. Another stares into the distance, lost in deep thought, as if unlocking the secrets of the universe. Then, things take a turn. The concept of time seems to dissolve, and simple actions become hilariously difficult. One man attempts to stand up, only to sit right back down, unsure whether his legs are still working. Another waves his hand in front of his face, fascinated by the movement, while a third starts speaking in riddles that even he doesn't understand. A few become paranoid, looking around suspiciously, as if the trees are whispering secrets. One hunter, usually fearless in the face of wild animals, suddenly insists that he hears footsteps approaching from the darkness, only to realize it's just the rustling of leaves in the wind. Another swears he can see colors in the air, pointing at nothing and describing visions no one else can see. Munchies hit hard, a hilarious search for food as the effects intensify. The inevitable happens, the munchies hit, and hit hard. Suddenly, the Hadzabe warriors, who are usually disciplined hunters, are scrambling to find food. One starts gnawing on an unripe fruit, making a face of pure regret. Hadzabe bushwoman in the wild, earth-shocking day secrets revealed. Deep in the untamed wilderness of Tanzania, the Hadzabe bushwomen lead a life of resilience, wisdom, and survival. Isolated from the modern world, their days unfold in harmony with nature, following ancient rhythms, passed down for thousands of years. Their existence is a testament to the strength of human adaptation, thriving in the wild where every skill, every movement, and every tradition holds meaning. A day of survival and strength from the first light of dawn, Hadzabe women awaken with the rising sun, ready to embrace the challenges of the day. With babies secured snugly on their backs and woven baskets in hand, they set off into the bush to gather food. Their expert eyes scan the terrain, identifying edible plants, fruits, and medicinal herbs with an accuracy only years of knowledge can provide. With bare hands and wooden digging sticks, they unearth nourishing roots, vital for the tribe's sustenance. Honey hunting is another vital skill. Using smoke and precise techniques, these women fearlessly retrieve honey from beehives hidden in the trees, enduring occasional stings as they extract one of nature's sweetest treasures. Their ability to locate and harvest food in the wild is not just impressive, it is essential for the survival of their community. Guardians of ancient wisdom beyond gathering food, Hadzabe women play a crucial role in preserving tribal knowledge. They pass down the secrets of herbal medicine, teaching the younger generation how to heal wounds, cure fevers, and treat ailments using the natural remedies found in their environment. Their wisdom extends beyond physical survival. They are the keepers of folklore, history, and tribal customs, ensuring that the spirit of their ancestors lives on. By the evening, as the golden sun dips below the horizon, the village comes alive with song, laughter, and storytelling. Women share their experiences of the day, recounting encounters with wildlife, the discovery of rare plants, and the lessons learned from nature. Around the fire, they teach young girls the art of crafting traditional jewelry, weaving, and even the subtle but vital skill of reading the land and weather patterns. A life of strength, beauty, and mystery. The life of a Hadzabe bushwoman is one of strength, endurance, and deep cultural pride. They do not rely on modern conveniences, but instead embrace the knowledge and traditions that have sustained their people for centuries. Each day is a delicate balance of work and celebration, hardship and joy, survival and community. Their way of life may seem distant from our modern reality, yet it holds powerful lessons about resilience, sustainability, and the importance of living in tune with the natural world. The Hadzabe women remind us that true strength lies not in possessions, but in knowledge, adaptability, and an unbreakable bond with the earth. Are you ready to uncover more of their hidden secrets? These stories often take place around the fire in the evenings, creating a sense of wonder and connection to their cultural identity. Free time for Hadzabe children. In their free time, Hadzabe children engage in imaginative play and communal games. They often form small groups to explore, imitate the hunting techniques of the men, or create toys and tools from natural materials. This freedom to roam and play fosters their creativity, independence, and resilience. Children also spend time with their families, watching and learning from their parents and elders. The informal education they receive during these moments is invaluable, as it equips them with the skills they will need to thrive in their unique environment. A life rooted in community and simplicity. For the Hadzabe women and children, free time is never idle. It is filled with meaningful activities that strengthen bonds, preserve traditions, and nurture a sense of belonging. Their lives are deeply intertwined with nature and their community, creating a rhythm of life that prioritizes connection over material possessions. This balance of work, play, and cultural preservation allows the Hadzabe to maintain their unique way of life, passing their traditions on to future generations while finding joy and fulfillment in the simplicity of daily living. Lessons from the Hadzabe. The lives of Hadzabe women and children offer a powerful reminder of the importance of community, shared knowledge, and harmony with nature. Their ability to find joy and meaning in the simplest of activities is a testament to the resilience and beauty of their culture, a way of life that values connection, tradition, and the natural world above all else.
amat ako kung ni big patikia. Ako zagwe ko anak ko. Ko matoma ke mati au khadi au aso na ko ni Cukate ayam anak ko be mana tusha. Kita cocok kuat. Amazing.
Foto saya.
Oh ya, apa?
Foto saya. Punya.
Lamir. Cukup.
A celebration of life and survival. Children watch and learn, absorbing the knowledge of their elders. They hear stories of past hunts, lessons about the land, and wisdom about respecting nature. For the Hadzabe, every meal is a reminder that survival is not just about strength, but about balance, taking only what is needed and giving thanks for every gift the earth provides. The joy of eating, a time for bonding and reflection as the food is served, the tribe gathers in a circle, sitting on the ground and sharing from the same fire. There is no concept of individual portions, everything is shared equally. The hunters are given the first bites as a sign of respect, but soon, everyone joins in, from the youngest children to the oldest elders. Unlike modern meals, there are no distractions, no phones, no screens, no rush. Eating is a sacred act, meant to be enjoyed fully. Conversations flow freely, laughter is shared, and bonds are strengthened. As the meal comes to an end, the Hadzabe take a moment to reflect on the day. The hunters discuss the details of the chase, the elders offer wisdom, and the younger generation listens, eager to learn. This is how knowledge is passed down, not through books, but through lived experience. After the meal, rest, play, and preparation for the next hunt. With full stomachs and happy hearts, the Hadzabe go about their afternoon. Some rest under the shade of a tree, while others engage in playful activities, laughing and enjoying the simple pleasures of life. The children mimic the actions of their elders, practicing with small bows and arrows, preparing for the day when they too will be hunters. Others set out to forage for wild fruits, roots, and honey, ensuring that there is always a balance between hunting and gathering. The Hadzabe's deep knowledge of edible plants allows them to supplement their diet naturally, making the most of what the land provides. As the day slowly fades into evening, the tribe prepares for another night under the stars. The fire continues to burn, keeping away wild animals and providing warmth. Conversations continue, stories are told, and laughter echoes through the night. For the Hadzabe, every day is an adventure, every meal a celebration, and every moment an opportunity to honor the land and the traditions that have sustained them for thousands of years. This is their way of life, simple, raw, and deeply connected to the earth. Globe showing Europe Africa fire. cooking, lunch, and eating with the Hadzabe bush tribe, a traditional feast in the wild. Spending a day with the Hadzabe Bushmen in Tanzania is an unforgettable experience, especially when it comes to their unique way of cooking and eating. The Hadzabe are one of the last hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa, living entirely off the land. Unlike modern societies, they do not have refrigerators, supermarkets, or stoves. Instead, they rely on hunting, gathering, and traditional fire cooking techniques to prepare their meals. Lunch with the Hadzabe is not just about eating, it's a cultural experience, filled with teamwork, storytelling, and a deep connection with nature. Here's a detailed look at how they hunt, gather, cook, and enjoy their midday meal. 1. Hunting and gathering for lunch. Bow and arrow herb. Before the Hadzabe can cook, they must first find their food. Their meals are based on what is available in the wild, and this varies depending on the season and location. 1.1 The morning hunt. Sun with face. Bow and arrow. The Hadzabe men wake up early to hunt for fresh meat. Using handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows, they track down small and medium-sized animals such as guinea fowl bird, dik-dik, a small antelope, deer, warthogs, boar, baboons, monkey. If the hunt is successful, they carry the animal back to the camp for roasting. 1.2 Gathering wild plants and honey. Herb honey pot. While the men hunt, women and children gather food from the environment. This includes baobab fruit, rich in vitamin C, wild tubers and roots, for carbohydrates, berries and edible leaves, wild honey, which is one of their favorite energy-rich foods. 2. Cooking Hadzabe style, fire and simplicity. Fire meat on bone. Once food is gathered, it's time to cook. Unlike modern cooking methods, the Hadzabe use open flames and simple techniques to prepare their meals. 2.1 Preparing to fire. Fire. Fire is made using the traditional friction method, rubbing two dry sticks together until they produce a spark. Once the fire is lit, dry wood is added to create a strong flame for roasting. 2.2 Cooking meat over an open fire. Meat on bone. Fire. The Hadzabe do not use salt, spices, or sauces. They believe fresh meat has its own natural flavor. The meat is simply roasted over the fire on wooden sticks. Sometimes, they place the animal directly into the flames to burn off the fur before roasting. Once cooked, the meat is cut into pieces and shared among the tribe. 2.3 Eating raw organs for strength. The Hadzabe believe that some parts of the animal should be eaten raw for maximum strength. The liver, kidneys, and heart are sometimes eaten immediately after a kill. These organs are rich in iron, vitamins, and nutrients, helping to maintain their strong immune system. 3. Eating together. The Hadzabe food culture. Family. Man, woman, girl, boy. Fire. Unlike in modern cultures where people eat separately, the Hadzabe eat as a community, sitting around the fire and sharing everything equally. Three point 1 No plates, no forks, no knives. Open hands. The Hadzabe do not use plates or utensils, they eat with their hands. Meat is torn apart and passed around the group until everyone has had their share. 3.2 Eating in silence or telling stories. Speaking head. Sometimes, meals are eaten in peaceful silence, enjoying the taste of the fresh food. Other times, elders share stories about past hunts, traditions, and the wisdom of the land. 3.3 No waste, every part is used. Recycling symbol. The Hadzabe respect nature and use every part of the animal. Bones are cracked open to drink the nutritious marrow. Skin may be used for clothing or shelter. Nothing is wasted, ensuring that nature's resources are honored. 4. A special treat, wild honey. Honey pot. One of the Hadzabe's favorite desserts is wild honey. 4.1 The honey hunt. Honeybee. Brave Hadzabe men climb tall baobab trees to find beehives. They use smoke to calm the bees before collecting the honey. 4.2 Eating the honeycomb, honeypot ant. The honey is eaten straight from the comb, often mixed with bee larvae, which is also highly nutritious. It is a source of energy, antioxidants, and medicinal properties. 5. The Hadzabe's natural diet and health benefits. Seedling flexed biceps. The Hadzabe's simple, natural diet keeps them strong, lean, and free from modern diseases like diabetes and obesity. 5.1 High protein and low carb diet. They eat a lot of meat but very few processed carbohydrates. This helps maintain strong muscles and a fast metabolism. 5.2 Rich in nutrients and medicinal plants. Their diet includes wild fruits, tubers, and medicinal herbs, keeping their immune system strong. 5.3 No processed foods or sugars. Unlike modern societies, they do not eat artificial food, which helps prevent many health problems. 6. The future of Hadzabe food culture, challenges and preservation. Globe showing Europe, Africa. Although the Hadzabe have lived this way for thousands of years, modern influences are threatening their food traditions. Loss of hunting land due to farming and tourism. Younger generations being introduced to modern processed foods. Strict hunting laws limiting their access to traditional food sources. Organizations and researchers are now working to preserve Hadzabe traditions, recognizing their ancient food wisdom as a key to human health and survival. Conclusion: a meal like no other. Eating lunch with the Hadzabe Bushman is not just about food, it's about culture, survival, and deep respect for nature. Their hunting, gathering, and cooking techniques have kept them alive for centuries, offering valuable lessons in sustainable living and natural health. As the modern world moves towards processed foods and artificial diets, the Hadzabe lifestyle reminds us of the power of real, organic, and traditional eating.
Wala te che malunde bi. Mak kepai pak. Ali baik dah tahu mai. Ini na. Kita kata uzima upo.
Lazima marhaba.
Iko makala ko.
Akola kata boss.
Ama nataka vipi kwa ama pale pale.
Zata na no.
Aje kana bet aimak.
Na chaba mi
Selani apa? Saya ati.
saya
Hadzabe Bushmen, natural ways to boost the immune system. The Hadzabe Bushmen of Tanzania, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes, have survived for thousands of years in the harsh African wilderness. Their strong immune system is a result of their natural diet, active lifestyle, and deep connection with nature. Unlike modern societies, where processed food and sedentary habits contribute to weakened immunity, the Hadzabe rely on ancient traditions and natural remedies to keep their bodies resilient against diseases. 1. A nutrient-dense natural diet. One of the main reasons for the Hadzabe's strong immunity is their highly nutritious, unprocessed diet, which provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 1.1 Wild honey, nature's superfood honeypot. Hadzabe men often go on long treks to find wild honey, which is rich in natural antioxidants, enzymes, and antimicrobial properties. Honey acts as a natural probiotic, supporting gut health and digestion. It provides a quick energy boost, which is crucial for their physically demanding lifestyle. 1.2 A protein-rich diet from wild game deer. The Hadzabe rely on hunting animals like antelopes, birds, and monkeys, consuming lean protein essential for muscle repair and immune defense. Unlike farmed meat, wild game is free from hormones and antibiotics, making it healthier and more nutritious. Organ meats, such as liver and heart, are packed with iron, vitamin B12, and immune-boosting nutrients. 1.3 Wild fruits and berries, high in antioxidants, grapes. The Hadzabe consume a variety of wild berries, including the baobab fruit, which is one of the richest sources of vitamin C in nature. These fruits help to strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. The Hadzabe do not suffer from malnutrition because their diet is diverse and balanced. 1.4 Edible roots and medicinal plants seedling. The tribe gathers tubers and roots, which are high in fiber and act as natural prebiotics, feeding the good bacteria in their gut. Certain plants have antiviral and antibacterial properties, helping to protect against infections. Traditional herbal remedies are used to treat illnesses, heal wounds, and boost the immune system. 2. Physical activity and outdoor lifestyle. The Hadzabe's active way of life plays a major role in their strong immune system and overall health. Unlike modern sedentary lifestyles, they are constantly moving, hunting, and gathering, which keeps their bodies strong and their immune defenses high. 2.1 Daily hunting and walking long distances bow and arrow. Hadzabe men walk an average of 15 to 20 kilometers per day, tracking animals and gathering food. This high level of cardiovascular exercise improves blood circulation, reduces stress, and enhances immune function. Two point two Exposure to nature and fresh air herb. The Hadzabe live in open-air environments, constantly breathing fresh, unpolluted air. Unlike city dwellers who are exposed to air pollution, they rarely suffer from respiratory diseases. Sun exposure ensures they get enough vitamin D, which is essential for a strong immune system. 2.3 Minimal exposure to processed foods and toxins prohibited. Since the Hadzabe do not consume refined sugar, processed foods, or artificial chemicals, their immune system remains uncompromised. Their gut microbiome is diverse and healthy, which is key to good immunity. 3. Mental well-being and stress-free living. Modern studies show that chronic stress weakens the immune system, making people more susceptible to illnesses. The Hadzabe live a simple, stress-free life, which contributes to their long-term health. 3.1 Strong social bonds. Family. Man, woman, girl, boy. The Hadzabe live in small, close-knit communities, where everyone supports each other. A strong sense of belonging and emotional well-being has been linked to improved immune function. 3.2 Laughing, singing, and dancing. Drum. Woman dancing. Music and dance are an important part of Hadzabe culture, boosting their mood and reducing stress. Laughter releases endorphins, which improve immune function. 3.3 No modern stressors. Prohibited. Mobile phone. Unlike modern societies, the Hadzabe do not suffer from work pressure, financial stress, or digital distractions. Their simple lifestyle allows them to live in the present moment, which supports mental and physical health. 4. Traditional medicine and healing practices. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have relied on natural remedies instead of modern pharmaceuticals. They use indigenous knowledge to heal the body and strengthen immunity. 4.1 Herbal medicines and healing plants. Herb. Certain plants are used to treat infections, fevers, and wounds. They make teas from baobab leaves, wild ginger, and bark extracts, which have antiviral and antibacterial properties. 4.2 Fire and smoke purification. Fire. The Hadzabe use smoke from burning herbs to cleanse the air and ward off infections. This traditional practice is similar to modern aromatherapy, which has been proven to reduce stress and kill airborne bacteria. 4.3 Fasting and detoxification. Sun with face. Sometimes, the Hadzabe go without food for a day, which helps the body detox and reset the immune system. This practice is similar to intermittent fasting, which has been linked to reduced inflammation and better immune response. 5. The future of Hadzabe health and challenges ahead. Despite their strong immune system and sustainable lifestyle, the Hadzabe face challenges for modernization. Loss of land due to tourism and agriculture threatens their traditional way of life. Climate change is affecting their hunting and food sources. Younger generations are exposed to processed foods and modern diseases. Organizations are working to protect Hadzabe culture and promote their traditional knowledge, which could offer valuable insights into natural health and
Aku ni kasanda kui kwa te au no kasanda ko alafu ko te awa inas kuasa ka o ta thimi ka cheka ta ko ta ko ka thabiti ko au kuasa kazani hakikisha ikika la la kamia kana ta na kwa ni oma ti fo ma ikebi ko agala ko mana ketani Ikato anai tai ingi nana monyo.
Teka kunya kili.
Ko batita.
Hadzabe Bushmen, natural ways to boost the immune system. The Hadzabe Bushmen of Tanzania, one of the last true hunter-gatherer tribes, have survived for thousands of years in the harsh African wilderness. Their strong immune system is a result of their natural diet, active lifestyle, and deep connection with nature. Unlike modern societies, where processed food and sedentary habits contribute to weakened immunity, the Hadzabe rely on ancient traditions and natural remedies to keep their bodies resilient against diseases. 1. A nutrient-dense natural diet. One of the main reasons for the Hadzabe's strong immunity is their highly nutritious, unprocessed diet, which provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. 1.1 Wild honey, nature's superfood honey pot. Hadzabe men often go on long treks to find wild honey, which is rich in natural antioxidants, enzymes, and antimicrobial properties. Honey acts as a natural probiotic, supporting gut health and digestion. It provides a quick energy boost, which is crucial for their physically demanding lifestyle. 1.2 A protein-rich diet from wild game deer. The Hadzabe rely on hunting animals like antelopes, birds, and monkeys, consuming lean protein essential for muscle repair and immune defense. Unlike farmed meat, wild game is free from hormones and antibiotics, making it healthier and more nutritious. Organ meats, such as liver and heart, are packed with iron, vitamin B12, and immune-boosting nutrients. 1.3 Wild fruits and berries, high in antioxidants, grapes. The Hadzabe consume a variety of wild berries, including the baobab fruit, which is one of the richest sources of vitamin C in nature. These fruits help to strengthen the immune system, reduce inflammation, and improve overall health. The Hadzabe do not suffer from malnutrition because their diet is diverse and balanced. 1.4 Edible roots and medicinal plants seedling. The tribe gathers tubers and roots, which are high in fiber and act as natural prebiotics, feeding the good bacteria in their gut. Certain plants have antiviral and antibacterial properties, helping to protect against infections. Traditional herbal remedies are used to treat illnesses, heal wounds, and boost the immune system. 2. Physical activity and outdoor lifestyle. The Hadzabe's active way of life plays a major role in their strong immune system and overall health. Unlike modern sedentary lifestyles, they are constantly moving, hunting, and gathering, which keeps their bodies strong and their immune defenses high. 2.1 Daily hunting and walking long distances bow and arrow. Hadzabe men walk an average of 15 to 20 kilometers per day, tracking animals and gathering food. This high level of cardiovascular exercise improves blood circulation, reduces stress, and enhances immune function. 2.2 Exposure to nature and fresh air herb. The Hadzabe live in open-air environments, constantly breathing fresh, unpolluted air. Unlike city dwellers who are exposed to air pollution, they rarely suffer from respiratory diseases. Sun exposure ensures they get enough vitamin D, which is essential for a strong immune system. 2.3 Minimal exposure to processed foods and toxins prohibited. Since the Hadzabe do not consume refined sugar, processed foods, or artificial chemicals, their immune system remains uncompromised. Their gut microbiome is diverse and healthy, which is key to good immunity. 3. Mental well-being and stress-free living. Modern studies show that chronic stress weakens the immune system, making people more susceptible to illnesses. The Hadzabe live a simple, stress-free life, which contributes to their long-term health. 3.1 Strong social bonds family man woman girl boy. The Hadzabe live in small, close-knit communities, where everyone supports each other. A strong sense of belonging and emotional well-being has been linked to improved immune function. 3.2 Laughing, singing, and dancing, drum woman dancing. Music and dance are an important part of Hadzabe culture, boosting their mood and reducing stress. Laughter releases endorphins, which improve immune function. 3.3 No modern stressors, prohibited mobile phone. Unlike modern societies, the Hadzabe do not suffer from work pressure, financial stress, or digital distractions. Their simple lifestyle allows them to live in the present moment, which supports mental and physical health. 4. Traditional medicine and healing practices. For thousands of years, the Hadzabe have relied on natural remedies instead of modern pharmaceuticals. They use indigenous knowledge to heal the body and strengthen immunity. 4.1 Herbal medicines and healing plants. Herb. Certain plants are used to treat infections, fevers, and wounds. They make teas from baobab leaves, wild ginger, and bark extracts, which have antiviral and antibacterial properties. 4.2 Fire and smoke purification. Fire. The Hadzabe use smoke from burning herbs to cleanse the air and ward off infections. This traditional practice is similar to modern aromatherapy, which has been proven to reduce stress and kill airborne bacteria. 4.3 Fasting and detoxification. Sun with face. Sometimes, the Hadzabe go without food for a day, which helps the body detox and reset the immune system. This practice is similar to intermittent fasting, which has been linked to reduced inflammation and better immune response. 5. The future of Hadzabe health and challenges ahead. Despite their strong immune system and sustainable lifestyle, the Hadzabe face challenges for modernization. Loss of land due to tourism and agriculture threatens their traditional way of life. Climate change is affecting their hunting and food sources. Younger generations are exposed to processed foods and modern diseases. Organizations are working to protect Hadzabe culture and promote their traditional knowledge, which could offer valuable insights into natural health and
Good morning. That avoid that alcohol. When I take a will pay, but that do it can wait for a man. I'll go show where I look over there. We'll pick the car. I will say, man, go pick the shape of the I don't check Kubalchi Kuma. I'm going to in a case. Manakata, yeah, Kuyan. I think we didn't do.
1. Techniques linguistiques de Hadzabe. 1.1 Un langue de 6 or less clicks. L'un de aspects les plus remarquables de la langue Hadza est l'utilisation de sons de clics. Hadzabe bush tribe, eating monkey, a deeply rooted tradition. The Hadzabe bush tribe of Tanzania, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer communities in the world, has lived off the land in harmony with nature for centuries. Eating monkey, a significant part of their diet, is not just about survival, it reflects their cultural heritage, resourcefulness, and respect for the environment that sustains them. The hunt, a test of skill and patience. Hunting monkeys is one of the most challenging and rewarding practices for the Hadzabe. Armed with handcrafted bows and poison-tipped arrows, the hunters rely on their deep knowledge of animal behavior, tracking skills, and the bush's complex terrain. Monkeys are intelligent, fast, and highly alert, making them a formidable prey. The hunt begins at dawn, with small groups of hunters moving silently through the forest, communicating only through hand signals or whispers. Tracking monkeys requires immense patience and precision. The hunters often climb trees or move through dense foliage, positioning themselves for the perfect shot. Success is a collective effort, demonstrating the tribe's strong sense of teamwork and unity. Preparation, transforming the hunt into a communal meal. After a successful hunt, the monkey is brought back to the village, where the women take over its preparation. The meat is carefully cleaned and roasted over an open flame, a cooking method that enhances its natural flavors. The smoky aroma fills the air, drawing the entire community together. The preparation process is often accompanied by laughter, storytelling, and the passing down of knowledge to the younger generation. For the Hadzabe, the act of preparing and eating monkey is more than a meal, it is a communal activity that strengthens bonds and reinforces their shared identity. A celebration of community and tradition. When the meal is ready, the tribe gathers to eat together. Everyone partakes in the feast, from the youngest children to the elders, sharing the food as well as the stories of the hunt. This communal meal is a celebration of their resilience, unity, and deep connection to nature. The Hadzabe's approach to hunting and eating reflects their respect for the environment. They take only what is necessary, ensuring that their practices are sustainable and that resources remain plentiful for future generations. This balance between survival and conservation is a cornerstone of their way of life. Lessons from the Hadzabe. The Hadzabe's practice of hunting and eating monkeys offers insight into a way of life that values patience, cooperation, and respect for nature. Their traditions remind us of the importance of living in harmony with the earth and appreciating the resources it provides. In a rapidly changing world, the Hadzabe's ability to maintain their cultural practices is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Eating monkey is not just a tradition for them, it is a reflection of their deep-rooted jealousy in the context of Hadzabe Bush tribe women, understanding social dynamics and cooperation. Introduction. The Hadzabe Bush tribe, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer societies in the world, thrives in the wild forests of Tanzania. Their way of life is deeply rooted in cooperation, communal survival, and egalitarianism, with men primarily responsible for hunting and women for foraging and child-rearing. Unlike modern societies where jealousy often arises due to competition over resources, relationships, and status, the Hadzabe operate in a more communal and interdependent system. However, jealousy is a universal human emotion and does exist within the tribe, although it manifests in different ways compared to modern, material-driven societies. Social structure and gender roles in the Hadzabe tribe. To understand jealousy among Hadzabe women, it is important to first examine their social structure and gender roles. The Hadzabe live in small, close-knit bands, where cooperation is a necessity rather than a choice. Women's role in society. Hadzabe women are responsible for gathering food, such as fruits, tubers, honey, and wild berries, providing a stable food source for the community. They raise children collectively, with multiple women often sharing caregiving duties, fostering a sense of community rather than competition. Unlike in many patriarchal societies, Hadzabe women have considerable autonomy, choosing their partners freely and maintaining a voice in group decisions. Marriage and relationship structures. The Hadzabe do not practice strict monogamy. While long-term pairings do occur, relationships are generally fluid, with the possibility of separations and new unions. Because of this flexibility, jealousy over romantic exclusivity is less pronounced than in societies where monogamy is rigidly enforced. Polygamous relationships exist but are not dominant, and there is little economic pressure on women to stay with one partner, as they are not reliant on men for survival. How jealousy manifests among Hadzabe women. Though Hadzabe women enjoy greater social equality than many other indigenous groups, they are not entirely free from feelings of jealousy. However, the nature of their communal lifestyle reduces competitive behaviors that are common in societies where individuals must fight for wealth, power, or status. Romantic and sexual jealousy. Since relationships are not strictly exclusive, women may experience jealousy if a partner shows preference for another woman. However, because these relationships are flexible, women often choose to leave rather than stay in an unhappy union. Unlike in societies where women are economically dependent on men, Hadzabe women can survive independently, reducing the fear of losing financial security due to infidelity, jealousy over social bonds, and favoritism. In a tight-knit society, favoritism in friendships, alliances within the group, or differences in social influence can lead to jealous feelings. Some women may develop stronger bonds with influential hunters or elders, which could create social envy among others. Resource-based jealousy. Unlike in modern societies, possessions and wealth do not determine status in the Hadzabe tribe. However, certain resources, such as access to high-quality food, tools, or desirable living spaces, could cause minor disputes. A woman who consistently gathers more food or receives more gifts of meat from successful hunters might be envied, though the communal sharing system generally prevents this from becoming a major issue. How jealousy is managed within the tribe. The Hadzabe have developed social norms that help regulate jealousy and prevent it from disrupting harmony. Open communication and conflict resolution. Direct confrontation is rare in Hadzabe culture. Instead, conflicts are resolved through discussion and, if necessary, a shift in social dynamics, e.g., choosing a different partner or moving between groups. Emotional expressions of jealousy are usually handled through group interactions, where problems are openly acknowledged, but not escalated into aggression. Collective survival reduces competition. Since everyone in the group shares resources and responsibilities, there is less need to compete over material goods or status, meaning jealousy rarely leads to long-term resentment. If an individual feels slighted, they have the freedom to leave the group and join another, without extreme social consequences. Spiritual and ritualistic practices. The Hadzabe believe in balance with nature, and excessive negative emotions such as jealousy or greed are discouraged through oral traditions and storytelling. Rituals, dances, and community gatherings help reinforce the idea that the group's well-being is more important than personal rivalry. Modern influences on jealousy in the Hadzabe tribe. With increased exposure to modern civilization, the Hadzabe are facing new pressures that could influence feelings of jealousy in ways that were not historically present. Tourism and outside influence. As more outsiders visit the Hadzabe, some tribe members, particularly men, may gain financial advantages by guiding tourists or trading with them. This newfound wealth inequality can lead to jealousy between men and women, especially if men begin favoring certain women due to increased access to money or material goods. Changing relationship dynamics. Exposure to modern romantic norms, where monogamy and material security are emphasized, may lead some Hadzabe women to expect more exclusivity in relationships, potentially leading to increased jealousy. The introduction of outside marriage customs, such as bride price or arranged unions, could disrupt traditional relationship patterns, creating new sources of competition. Conclusion. Jealousy in the Hadzabe Bush tribe does.
Mami chama kwame na fungo kwama amana koma kichana na aka ikaba miche kwame atone gusanja ko ndio boko kwame mwi kosa amana kwa uzame ngote emana kaba mi uzame hao abijama tibitapyo maishogo paka hapana kukapula kwa noko kula na kwa sa uzame paka pa ako iete ta kuwe yako kwa nchi.
Kanoi hapa njoo. Ada kuiwa na kijaja ma kanoi TV. Yam. Ngoe kawa na. Wala mtana na taon. Tote. Check ya mana. Kao. Lami. Maala aya. Abami makaisali nakwe.
Simpatia.
Toi. Hamsika.
Mpaka nishika.
Meshika. Go iya kok.
Butaya.
Coba.
Butaya.
Kita. Unamwaga kwenye mkono.
Coba. Kada niko aya. Baya. Mana sana tutatet. Kutetet ndio maana ila suku.
Understand the Hadzabe Bushman tribe, tradition, survival skills, and culture. The Hadzabe Bushman tribe, one of the last remaining true hunter-gatherer communities, stands as a living embodiment of humanity's ancient way of life. Situated in the remote regions of Tanzania, this indigenous group has managed to preserve their rich cultural heritage, survival skills, and ancestral traditions in an era where the world is rapidly modernizing. Their unique lifestyle offers valuable lessons about survival, community, and a deep connection to the natural world. A culture rooted in tradition. The Hadzabe culture is deeply intertwined with nature and the land they inhabit. The tribe has a profound respect for their environment, relying on its abundant resources for food, shelter, medicine, and ecological practices. The Hadzabe's cultural heritage is passed down orally, ensuring that stories, songs, rituals, and teachings are preserved from generation to generation. These oral traditions are not just forms of entertainment, but are essential for maintaining their identity and values. Each story, every song, and every ritual connects the tribe to their ancestors, creating a living link between the past, present, and future. The elders play a crucial role in this transmission of knowledge, teaching younger members the skills and wisdom needed to survive in the wilderness. Survival skills honed over millennia. The Hadzabe are renowned for their extraordinary survival skills, which have been refined over millennia of living in some of the harshest environments. These remarkable skills are not only a matter of necessity, but are deeply woven into the tribe's way of life. Hunting. The men of the tribe are exceptional hunters, using handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows to track and catch game. Their ability to track animals is unparalleled, relying on their keen senses, knowledge of animal behavior, and an intimate understanding of the land. Hunting is a critical part of their survival, as it provides them with meat for sustenance and also reinforces their role as protectors of the tribe. Gathering. The women of the tribe are the heart of the gathering efforts, responsible for collecting fruits, tubers, roots, wild honey, and medicinal plants. Their knowledge of the plants and their environment is extensive, with generations of women passing down essential Ces sons servent de consons et donnant un rhythm et un melody distincts à leur discours. Il existe plusieurs types de clics, chacun ayant une fonction spécifique. Clics dentaires, produits par la langue appuyée contre les dents. Clics latéraux, réalisés en cliquant la langue contre les côtés de la bouche. Clics alvéolaires, créés en claquant la langue contre le palais supérieur. Ces sons sont essentiels pour différencier les mots et les significations, rendant la langue Hadza complexe et unique. 1.2 La langue communautaire de chasse. La langue Hadza joue un rôle crucial dans leurs stratégies de chasse. Comme les chasseurs doivent communiquer discrètement et efficacement, ils utilisent plusieurs techniques. Clics du et chacottements, pour essayer signaler sans effrayer le gibier. Signaux manuels, pour indiquer un direct